Have you heard about castor oil? Castor oil is a form of vegetable oil that derives from the castor bean plant. This plant is common amongst the eastern parts of the world. The oil is produced by cold pressing seeds from the castor oil plant. The oil is high in ricinoleic acid, a type of fatty acid with anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and pain-relieving properties. We use this plant's oils in soaps, cosmetics, hair products, and even skincare products. These oils are not new. They have been used for thousands of years as a natural remedy. For example, the ancient Egyptians would use this oil to offer relief with bowel issues such as constipation, and it was also used to relieve dryness in the eyes. In other parts of the world, this oil has been used to help relieve arthritis pain and aid in skin irritations. This plant's oil can stimulate the lymphatic system and lower pain and inflammation levels within the body. Castor oil packs. You can use castor oil topically, and you can do this by soaking some gauze or an old cloth in the castor oil. You may wish to use a cloth rather than the gauze, so that way you can keep it in a jar or a baggie and save it for the next time you want to do a castor oil pack. And so this can be very beneficial for many different things, such as blood circulation, digestive issues, skin conditions, again with the ricinoleic acid, a major component in castor oil, has analgesic properties, which may help soothe sunburns, bug bites, or allergic rashes. The anti-inflammatory effects of castor oil may help bring down the skin redness, puffiness, and itching. Additionally, castor oil is a good moisturizer. It helps to seal in the skin's moisture. This can help heal dry, chapped skin and lips. It can also plump up and fine the lines and wrinkles. A castor oil pack can also help with constipation. A small medical study, which was done in Turkey, tested the use of castor oil packs to treat severe constipation in older adults. The adults in the study used castor oil packs for 3 days. The researchers found that using the packs didn't change the number of bowel movements. However, it did make them easier to pass, softer, and reduced the symptoms of constipation. A castor oil pack can also be beneficial for joint pain. So some people used warmed castor oil packs on the painful joint area to help bring down the inflammation and drain away blocked fluids that may be causing more swelling. A castor oil pack can also be beneficial for the liver and gallbladder health. The pack may help the liver move particles and cleanse the body. So, how are you going to use a castor oil pack? Well, it's quite simple. You really don't need much. You're going to want some towels, and you're going to want to keep them by to avoid any mess, just in case some castor oil leaks off the side. If I'm using the castor oil pack for, say, my menstrual cramps, and I have it way down on my womb area, I'd like to place the towel on my waistline of my pants, just so that way I don't get any oil on my clothing and just avoid that mess. So you're going to place the castor oil pack on the area that you want to treat. So for example, for constipation or other digestive problems, you'll likely place it over your stomach area. You can even place the castor oil pack over your liver to, again, help with the health of the liver and the gallbladder in cleaning out those toxins and whatnot. So place a hot water bottle or heating pad on top of your castor oil soaked gauze or cloth, making sure that the hot water bottle or pad is not too hot that it's going to cause any burns. And you can leave this castor oil pack on for 45 minutes to an hour. Just make sure that, you don't fall asleep with it on, because you don't want to leave it on for too long of time, or again, just to avoid that mess. So remove the pack and wipe the area clean with a warm, damp towel. It will leave some residue on your skin, of course, from the oil, and so having that warm, damp towel just helps to clean the area. And then you can store that castor oil pack in a container or a baggie if you're using a cloth, or even the gauze for next use. And then if you are using the reusable cloth, you can just throw it in the wash the next time it needs a good clean. Labor and castor oil. So whenever I mention castor oil and say, hey, have you heard castor oil and all of its benefits? I usually get the answer from most people where they'll say, I've heard that it can induce labor and get you pregnant. Now, studies have shown that castor oil, if ingested, can promote the induction of labor. If you are planning on using this oil to induce labor, I highly recommend and suggest that you speak with your medical practitioner or doctor, whoever that is, before you do this. This is very serious, and you do not want to induce labor if it's too early. And so, just be very cautious if you plan on ingesting this oil, because it does have that quality that can promote the induction of labor to begin. So always talk with your doctor or medical professional beforehand. So some other things to consider when taking castor oil orally is it can have many different effects on our body. Because of special receptors known as EP3 receptors that are usually located within our intestines, uterus, and within the immune cells of the body. So the ricinoleic acid in the castor oil will stimulate the EP3 receptors, causing the smooth muscle fibers to contract, and some side effects could be nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, dehydration, fatigue, and intestinal cramping. If you would like to learn more about castor oil, here are some of the resources that I found online and used for my research. Thank you all for taking this time to learn about castor oil and some of its benefits. Remember, if you are planning on using castor oil, especially if you are pregnant or you are wanting to take it orally, I highly recommend and suggest to speak with your doctor or medical professional beforehand. I like to use castor oil on my womb area, on my stomach, throughout that time of the month for our menstrual cycle when we're getting really bad cramps. It really helps me then. And sometimes I do have digestive issues, and I like to use it on, my stomach area or even my liver, and it has really, really helped me. So If you would like to learn more about different holistic practices, and more about castor oil and things that are good for our body, check out my website, Holistic Health Trust Allow Flow. I am a full spectrum holistic reproductive practitioner who is a reflexologist and a Reiki practitioner that's trained in Usui Reiki levels 1 and 2. And I am also a doula. So check out my website. I've got lots of information on there. If you want to try reflexology or Reiki, you're welcome to book a session if you'd like. But other than that, there's a lot of neat information on there. So have a look. All you have to do is scan the QR code. And then don't forget to like and share this video. Let's spread some awareness about the benefits of different things for our bodies, such as castor oil. There's a lot of women out there that deal with cramps and whatnot throughout their menstrual cycle, and a lot of us that deal with pain from constipation. So let's share this video. Let's help support others and just bring that awareness to the table. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my page or my YouTube channel, as I'm going to be making more content and videos on our body and different things that are good for our body and different conditions. So yeah, stay tuned. There's going to be lots more stuff. Subscribe and follow along. Again, thank you all so much for taking this time. I hope you all have a lovely day.